welcome back to another video. I'm feeling very heavy and very pregnant at the minute, and I know it's just gonna get worse and bigger, so it's making me not feel very good. This is me. I did have my maternity jeans on, but I was so hot, so I've just had to put these like pajama leggings that I've got on. I'm just a radiator at the minute. It's not fun, although I'm quite glad that it is supposed to be a hot month and it's been freezing. I think I'm the only person in England right now that is glad there is no sun in May. But yeah, other than that, there's not a lot of saving graces at the minute. Apart from we've been allowed to go to people's houses this week. That's been wonderful. So we went to Connor's mum and dad's for tea one night, we went to my mum's for tea another night, and then yesterday we went to my dad's for tea. So we've saved on 3 days of cooking, which is my favourite thing. Hate deciding what to eat every night for tea, so if someone else can do it for me, then that's great. Yesterday Connor's mum came up and sort of emptied out this computer room. Computer was there, and I think the plan eventually is to have this as some sort of like playroom. Connor's computer is up on the landing because mainly because I think he wanted to be a bit closer to the baby's room, like at night, like if the baby's crying and stuff, so I don't have to get up every time and do it. I think that was his logic. Now we have this room to sort of make nice and do nice things in, and even just as when the baby's a baby before it even really needs to play with anything, just have another room to go into that can be messy and have toys in without like messing up the living room or whatever. It'll be nice to have that space. I'm not really doing anything today, I haven't got any plans, but I just thought I'd pick up the camera and vlog because I haven't for a while. And while I've got a little bit of energy, it's quite nice. And I think I'm gonna bake some bread first. I want to bake something, but I don't really have anything to make that's sweet. I made some spiced apple buns the other week, that was nice. But no, I think I want to make some bread. That's what I'm gonna do, and you can watch me make it. Although I'm pretty sure you've seen me make bread 1,000 times. Bread's out. Mum and Adi have just been for a brew, and my mum's making us some blinds for the baby's room, so she came to re-measure them just in case we got it wrong. I think we were like a little bit out on one of the lengths, so it's a good job she did. So Connor bought me a load of bread stuff for Christmas. Was that this year? Oh my god, that was this year. And he got me like a razor thing that I've never used before, because I always forget that I've got it. It's got a little leather pouch that goes over it so you don't hurt yourself when it's in the drawer. And yeah, I used that on top this time. I think it looks cute. It smells too good, actually. My mum and Adi don't eat a lot of bread, and they were saying they had to leave because it smelled too good. Also, Ryan's mum was getting rid of some things from her house, and I bagsied this little mirror, which I think I'm going to put in the baby's room. It's quite a cute little bit of decor. Not because I want my baby to have a mirror. This is where Connor's computer is now. Upstairs. When I'm in bed, I can annoy him and get him to make me coffee in the morning. And then, so with this mirror, I was thinking of maybe trying to put it up here. I think that's quite cute. But this wall is not fun to drill into. So I might get some command hooks, or maybe a non-branded one. Might be a bit cheaper. See if what they've got on Amazon. To put that on that wall. Just think that'll look nice. Fill out that wall a bit more. Yeah, then we'll see. It's taking shape, this room. It's looking good. But still upset about the little canopy thing falling down. We've been trying to think of some solutions, like maybe putting a bracket on the wall and then hanging it from the bracket. Or Connor's mum suggested maybe having like something attached to the actual cot to hang it above, so that when you move the cot it just moves with it. That might be a good idea as well, if Connor can figure out something to do that with. I've decided to have a bath because there's nothing better to do when you're feeling heavy and tired and like you've got nothing else to do and have a bath. These are my books of choice for the bath at the minute. My friend Beth sent me that one when I first announced I was pregnant, and that literally takes you from finding out you're pregnant to having a baby and looking after a baby for the first few weeks. And then this one is one that I've seen recommended absolutely everywhere. It's a hypnobirthing book, which I didn't know too much about before reading this, but it's my friend Becky's. She's very kindly lent me it. Yeah, I'm getting through this. Helping, I think, helping me make some decisions in my head anyway. Still don't quite know how I'm going to be in labour, I don't think you do until you actually are there and in the middle of it. But at least with this I can sort of try do some planning. So I'm going to get in the bath, read that, chill out, and then when I get out I'll do a little taste of my bread. I'm sure it tastes fine. Same recipe I always use. Yeah, see you after my bath. So I got out of the bath because I had an anxiety panic attack. And I think that when people talk about side effects or symptoms or, you know, whatever you want to call it, of pregnancy, people often skip over the mental health side of things, and I don't think that's good. I think it needs to be talked about a bit more. Like, imagine you're the tiredest you've ever been, or like you're the heaviest you've ever been, and you just feel like you're lugging yourself around all the time and it doesn't make you feel great. Or like, I don't know, your hormones are out of whack. So imagine when you're on your period, on like one of those, the week leading up to your period, and you just not yourself. That's what it's like being pregnant, but all the time. And then you have all the other weird signs and symptoms like the nausea, the leg cramps, the insomnia. You add it all together and it's just a really bad concoction for your brain. And as someone who has semi-struggled, let's say, I know I haven't had it the worst, but has struggled with anxiety specifically in the past, it's not fun. And when you're pregnant, you can't take the same medications you would take, or necessarily do all the things you would do. Like if your solve for a bad head is to go for a run, you can't necessarily do that because you don't possess the equipment you once had, aka you bought, to do that. So you might not necessarily feel that it's fulfilling enough for you. And I don't know, I just wanted to mention it because it's something, along with birthing, it's something that I have experienced, especially towards the end of this second trimester. The first I was alright. I didn't feel anxious at all. I didn't really have any like worries or concerns. Not that I specifically have any worries or concerns at the minute, because it doesn't necessarily work like that. I just find myself getting more and more worked up about things that I wouldn't necessarily work myself up over before, like how many days off I've got in the week, or what, I don't know, how warm it is in my house is setting me off sometimes, or how many bits of my clothing's on the floor that I haven't picked up yet. And I think it's all just because I'm tired and just because I'm extra hormonal. And as a rational thinker, I know all this, but that doesn't help either. So it's Sunday today, so I can't, but tomorrow I'm going to ring the doctors and see if I can talk to someone about it. But I just wanted to mention it, just in case anyone's watching all these pregnancy vlogs at the minute and they're not feeling as perky or as happy as lots of people on the internet make it look like. It's a struggle, and it's real, and don't let anyone tell you you're not allowed to be tired or emotional because you've got this exciting thing coming up, because you are allowed to feel whatever you want to feel. Alright. I have made myself a cheese sandwich with my bread. I tried the crust. It is very nice bread. I think I got the salt level just right on this one. I'm having some crisps as well. And I've got my pyjamas on and I'm going to watch some Disney, I think, because if all else fails, Disney makes everything better. And then I'll probably pick up the camera tomorrow because I can't bother doing any more today. Alright. Hello everyone, it's the next day. We've already been for a walk this morning. What time is it? About 9? And now we're thinking of just working on these shelves slash this room in general. Yes, this had quite a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And there's no plugs.
No, not going there.
No. We're just going to see if we can configure this room a different way.
There is a plug here.
Yeah, so it could come out of the middle of that wall. But then you're coming straight onto the bed.
Onto a bed. Do you know what we should get?
What?
Fucking loft bed.
A fucking loft bed.
Should we get a loft bed?
What's a loft bed? Like a grown-up bunk bed?
Yeah. Well, it's just a bed off the ground. But it's fit here, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but I'd just worry I was going to fall out of it.
Could have it here.
Wouldn't you worry you were going to fall out
We
of it?
could have it here, have a leg here. Could build one. That'd be sick, wouldn't it?
Where's
Have
the
it big enough so you could walk.
Where's baby going to sleep?
Oh yeah. We'll have to get a little extension.
No, I don't think that's a good idea. So we're neatening the shelves anyway, that's what we're actually doing, but we might also...
I thought we weren't going to do that.
I thought you wanted to, there's loads of shit on them.
Yeah.
You said you were going to do the top.
I want to sit down.
You're not allowed to sit down.
Hello, YouTube.
Bloody hell. The plants are now having a shower. Brief interlude for a plant shower. Plant there. Alright, that'll do.
Is it?
Yep, and then you leave them to drain. Is it? Where are you from? From Bradford.
What? You just said it. That's enough, I said, is it enough?
Is it? Yeah.
Is it enough?
Is it? Oh. Have a good drink. Okay, onto the room. Alright, we had a little break to nip to the shop, get petrol and milk, and then kind of just put my drawers over there. I'm going to wipe them all down because they've all got tea stains and coffee stains all over them. And then I'm not sure where to put that big mirror. I was thinking like on that little bit that sticks out, but I think it might be a bit big. But other than that, it could go here next to the bed. We'll see. And this camera's flashing, so I'll charge that and then let you know where I put everything afterwards. What we're working with, I've put the bed this way round, and I know it'll mean that we can't sit up, but we can just sit against that wall. Be fine. Mirror's here, which I think is good because you get the natural light. It's nice. The plug's okay. I can do my hair and makeup. All good. Still needs tidying. Drawers along there. But when we went to my dad's day before yesterday, they gave me another wandering dude plant, but a white one. I'm going to repot that, but I'm also going to repot my avocado plant because it's huge. Look at it. It's massive. And I definitely think it's too big for that little pot. Repot that too. Evening now. I'm making tea. Just having pasta in a very simple tomato sauce with garlic bread. I had a little nap, a little impromptu fall asleep on the sofa for like an hour and a half ish, maybe 2 hours. And then my mum woke me up by ringing me. So thanks, Mum. I needed to wake up. And Connor has just been working over the road this afternoon, and he's back now, so he's just having a shower. We're gonna have tea and find something to watch. It's really difficult at the minute to find things to watch. I'm just hoping this does well in this pot. Fingers crossed. So I think I might end today here. I don't know if it's been a very interesting vlog, but That's the life of a pregnant woman. Not very interesting because you're just tired all the time. But yeah, I will check back in again next week. Pretty sure I have 2 days off next week. Hope so anyway, Jesus. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. And I'll see you again next time. Goodbye!